Hi Super Troopers, my name is Brooke. I am a senior contributor here at Girl Soup, and I'm super excited to kick off our very first Shelf Indulgence book club book review. If you haven't been quite following along this month, our first book club pick was Luster by Raven Leilani, and basically I'm just here to give a quick review, share some of my general thoughts, and we'd also love to hear what you thought about the book. We will be having a discussion soon, but also feel free to comment and yeah, let us know what you think. If you agree with my thoughts or if you have anything to add, we would definitely love to hear it. So I'm just gonna jump right in. If you don't know yet, if you haven't read it yet, Luster is about a girl named Edie. She's in her 20s and she is kind of struggling to find her place in the world. She has a lot of sexual encounters at work with random people, and then she finds herself in a relationship with a married man who has an open relationship with his wife, and his wife actually performs autopsies for a living. Edie's black, and the couple that she gets entangled with, they're both white, and they have an adopted daughter who's also black. So it's a very interesting dynamic that kind of unfolds as Edie becomes more ingrained in the family and gets to know the family members a little bit more. Going into this, I didn't really know what to expect. It is Raven Leilani's debut novel, so you know, there wasn't really anything to compare it to. I will say it was a lot funnier than I expected it to be. Very dark humor, but yeah, a lot of little things that either kind of left me a little bit shocked, but in a good way, or just, yeah, really made me laugh because it was just unexpected. Written very well. It also had this very interesting structure where the paragraphs were kind of spaced apart like that, which I thought was really interesting. I mean, it kind of broke the different parts into little vignettes at times. So that was very cool, very different structure, and I think it really helped the book to flow very quickly because it broke the chapters up even more. Aside from the dark humor, it's a very sexual book. It's, you know, a majority of it is about sexual relationships. I don't typically read a lot of sexy books, but I thought it was an interesting balance, and a lot of it was very not sexy. Overall, I really enjoyed this book. Again, on the other side, apart from it being funny, it was very just kind of depressing. Edie's definitely a complex character, and you know, she talks about her past and her kind of thought processes with the different situations she kind of gets herself into. So you can't really blame her per se for certain choices that she makes, but I found myself just, you know, wanting her to get an opportunity to turn herself around or figure something out, just like flip a switch and something would happen to put her life, you know, on the track that she wanted it to go on. But try not to give away spoilers because I really don't want to ruin anything for anyone, but I will say the ending left me very... It was not a great ending. Like, it was a good ending, but left me feeling very upset. And I think that was common with other Girl Soup contributors and editors who read it. Kind of was a common theme that it left us kind of in a little bit of a stupor for maybe an hour or a day. Just very weird, you know, that book hangover of just trying to process what just happened. Again, if you're kind of sensitive to sex and graphic descriptions of stuff like that, I might steer clear. There were also some kind of vivid descriptions of, like, I mean, dead bodies, because the wife performs autopsies, and I don't think that's a spoiler, but there's a lot of graphic descriptions of bodies and bodily functions and violent things. But I definitely do some research before you pick this one up, just so you're not getting really upset by the content. And also, can we talk about this cover? It's just so bright and beautiful, and I love the colors, and I really love this like profile view of just this like hair and a part of the body. I don't know, it just kind of is mysterious. but also very beautiful picture. So that is my review for Luster, and I'd love to hear your thoughts if you agree or disagree. If there's anything I missed that you think is worth sharing, I'd love to hear it. Feel free to leave a comment, send us a DM. We would love to hear your thoughts too. For next month, we are planning to read Milk Fed by Melissa Broder, and that's a pretty new release, I believe. But it's been all over the place. We're super excited to read it, and it looks like it's gonna be great. So grab a copy, head over to bookshop.org to shop indie, and then we will see you in March. We'd love to have you join our discussion for the book, and be on the lookout for another video at the end of March with another little review by yours truly. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any feedback for us, anything you'd like to see, any book recommendations, we'd love to hear them. Our DMs are always open. I'll see you guys next time.